Hey, we're out here, gotta mint my mouth, at a beautiful property. We're gonna be looking at washing the fence and selling a package. I'm gonna present him with a package for the whole house. He said his wife wants to get that done. So what we're doing, and I advise you guys to do this as well, we measured one section of fence, usually it's 8 foot, and then we multiply by the sections. That way you can be pretty accurate, well, exactly accurate. Still trying to measure the whole thing, just count off a section. Usually white plank fence like this is 8 foot sections. And you want to count for having to do both sides. You want to count for your chemical use and all that good stuff. So we're walking up here now. The customer sees us coming. I'm gonna go meet him, shake his hand, introduce myself, and see if we can do business. Let's go. How's it going? Doing good, doing good. I got my guys counting some fence. Okay. Guys, we got this in the books for Monday. We're gonna be here Monday around 10, 11, around there, and we're gonna knock out the fence and the house. He's seen us on Facebook. So yeah, we just recently started running ads on Facebook ourselves. We don't pay a marketing company, there's nothing wrong with that, but we're just running them ourselves, and they seem to be doing very well. Look at this big Mac Daddy tractor. It's a big boy right there. But all right, guys, we're gonna get to the first job of the day. Hit the like button, let's go. All right, we're gonna be walking around doing some property protection before we get started. I got my guys rolling out the hose. We're gonna make sure there's no issues that we need to address. Okay, here's the big deal. We wanna stay off this wooden door. Definitely wanna stay off the wooden door. So we're not gonna go anywhere around this, okay? With any chemicals or up here as well. Everything looks good over here. There's another water source. Moving to the back. That's secured. There's a lot of algae up under there. We'll be getting this. That's nice and protected. The property, electrical. Hey, how's it going? All right, guys, we're covering the plants. Nice property protection. Get it looking good. That's good. Get nice. Got everything moved off the porch. We've got the plants protected. There's a little bit of algae up there. We're not doing the roof or the driveway. They're gonna do that next time. They just want the house done. So this is, I think, the north side. So we're gonna get rocking and rolling out here. Gonna make sure, double check everything's good and secured. I don't have to get the ladder out, but what I did and why I got the ladder out is because say you're down here spraying with SH, it can fly over and hit the door, right? So just for this particular section only, we're gonna be able to, and I can't stabilize the ladder, so I'm gonna have somebody at the bottom. So I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna miss that section right there. So I don't get it anywhere, it's controlled. So it's all about going the extra mile, taking the time to do it right. I could easily, of course, hit it from there, but I don't want it getting on that door or getting anywhere around this wood. And you can see over there, once we're done, I'm gonna move it over there and get there as well. But I'm gonna get up here and control it, especially with my P40 system. It's massive flow. A 12 volt would be way better for this, in my opinion, or 24 volt. But we're working with what's on this particular trailer. We have multiple trailers, so that's why we're doing this. Thing topped off here now. Move this glove out of the way. We're gonna get cranking. They've rinsed everything. Everything's wet. Everything wet down, so we can come through here and get it clean. Everything's covered. Property protection at an all-time high is what we do. So yeah, want to make this place look really, really good. Make it look really, really good. All right, we went ahead and moved everything out of the way as well too. Let's get at it. And I would appreciate it if you would press the like button. It really helps the channel. We're a 100% organic channel, and it really helps. You guys are amazing. Get the best audience on YouTube. Let's go. We're using an 8 gallon a minute with the M5 twist nozzle, so I can put a fan pattern on it and do some wetting down of all of the stuff we don't want to hit before we start applying with our soft wash system. So we tape everything off, we cover everything, we wet everything down, and then we come back and then we hit it with the soft wash unit right here. We're hitting it with the soft wash back and forth between the pressure washer and the soft washer. We're using the pressure washer with the M5 only for rinsing. pre and post and during. We always keep a guy rinsing at all times, and I'm hitting the windows with it like you see right here in this section of the video. And with the soft wash system, we're going to be hitting right now. I'm wetting the wood down to prevent any overspray. Take the soft wash, we'll come back and we're going to hit it with the soft wash at about a 2%, about a 1.5 to 2% mix. It's not really heavy algae here, but we were going to get it looking as best as possible. So that's what we're going to do. So we're back and forth between the rinsing and the washing. You can also downstream most houses that aren't that bad with a Flow Pro or something similar. And then you can just click back and forth and downstream. But we have that capability of this one, but we're also using the soft wash P40 on this, so we're able to hit the high peaks with no problems. Now, I like the gas soft wash system so you can hit the high areas, but I also like 12 and 24 volts so you can control your stream better when you're doing small, like in this porch area, without having any massive. We don't need 10, 11, 12 gallons a minute when we're doing small areas, but it's really good for rinsing, and it's really good for doing roof washing, such as that. So as you see right here, I'm taking several attempts to come in here. I wet everything down so there's no overspray. Come back and rinse right away, and there's a bird nest right in the right, so we're trying to avoid that bird nest as well. So this customer found us on, I believe they're a referral. The other person found us on Facebook, and then they called us and they referred us to their friends. And so it's been a big referral and boots on the ground process. We implement a lot of yard signs, and we don't do door hangers yet, but we're going to start. They asked if we could spray their toys off over here for their children, so we did that as well. They got a party tomorrow, so they booked us and we got out. Now we stay only about a week out. We don't like to get 2 or 3 weeks out because we have multiple crews. If we ever get that far out, we'll put another crew on the road. We don't like getting that far out. You know, as a customer, when you call to get something done, like a car repaired or your air conditioning or whatever the case may be, you don't want to hear like, it's going to be 3 months. We don't want to hear that. So if I get to where I'm a few weeks out or I can't get to jobs, I just simply put another truck and crew on the road, because that's the goal. We don't want to have customers waiting. We're in a customer service business, and we just happen to provide exterior cleaning. So the customer, people over profits, is our motto here. That's what we're doing. We're always making sure we keep the customer happy. You can see, look, the algae's already coming off the swing and the slide there, and this other little, I forgot what she called this little green toy thing with its like an octagon or something. It's weird. But anyway, so I'm being very careful right here around the bird's nest on the right. And I'm spending a lot of time. You see me rinsing, washing, doing a lot of rinsing, because I want to make sure nothing gets on the wood. Even though the wood's very old and they're going to redo it. They're going to call us next year to do the roof and the concrete. They only having us do the house this year. But when she seen it, she was super, super happy. She's like, yes, we would love to have you come and do the roof. And we should have got it done this time, but it's okay. You know, we're going to do it next time for them. I told them when they get ready to reseal this wood to give us a call. We'll clean it up nice and good for them beforehand. So as you can see, I'm rinsing, and then I'm coming back and I'm soft washing, rinsing, soft washing. And look at that. That algae came right off. It looks absolutely amazing. So it's all about being very, very prepared, and the way you lay your hoses out, having a system, and all the guys, we're on the same page. My guys know what to do when I'm doing a specific, like say I'm roof washing, they're always rinsing. When we get there, they immediately pull the water hose out. We lay out the hoses so we're not tripping over each other. And when we pull the hoses, they don't get kinked up. It's all about systems. If you take time in the very beginning to create systems, it will flow better every time. I'm telling you. Now, this guy right here has only been with us a few days. Well, there's two guys in this video. One of them has been with me a few weeks, and that's his brother-in-law. He's training him, and in 2 or 3 days, they got it down pat. They love to learn. I have some awesome employees, and I'm super happy about them. So right here, I'm actually hitting the gutters right here. This is like the northwest side of the house. I'm hitting the gutters really good and the down spouts, and I'm going to get up here, and I'm going to spray it, and then I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to hit it with rinse. I don't want it to set long. And see, as I'm doing it, you see my guy to the left rinsing. So immediately, look, you'll see I give it a little bit of dwell time, and I'll get right up on it and rinse it. Now instead of just hitting the whole house at once, we're working in sections. One, because it's hot outside and the sun, we don't want anything shocking or flashing it. So we're working in sections. And then number two, it's so when we're working around any kind of wood, we definitely stay in that section, and we're super, super careful. And it's all about property protection. You don't want to have to restain a door. I mean, you can fix issues if they arise, but you don't want to have them arise. So that's what we're doing in this video, because there's a lot of wood. Anytime there's a lot of wood involved, even like I said, even if it's old, we want to treat it like it's ours, take very, very good care of this, the customer's home. So guys, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I do offer training. I don't advertise it, but I do kind of throw it out there time to time. You can email me at littlespressurewashingservice@gmail.com and put training in the title, and I will get back to you, and we'll see if it's a good fit for you. And for me, it's going to be good for everybody. But we closed the books for this year. We had a great success. We had people doing 6 and 7, yes, 7 figures that came out of the course. And we trained about 12 to 15 guys. We're going to open the books. We only did one guy a week, one company a week. We opened the books again, and we're going to train again. It's very relational, not transactional. The whole people over profits motto is not only for our customers, it's how we treat our employees. You know, I always try to take care of my people. So when you come train with me, we're going to teach you not just about pressure washing and soft washing. You can learn that pretty much anywhere on YouTube, but closing deals, how to get the deals, how to quote the deals, how to close them, not just get them, but close them. And then, because with a few commercial, mostly commercial, we practice a lot on commercial. That's like 95% commercial and 5% residential. Because guys come to me and they want to know how to get the gas stations, how to get the different odds and end jobs. And I teach them how to approach them, which ones to stay away from and which ones to go for, so forth and so on. So it's very, very relational. Once again, that's littlespressurewashingservice@gmail.com. And in the topic, put training, and we will get to the emails. We get a lot of emails. Bear with us, we will reply, and we're very selective who we work with, as you should be selective who you get to coach. So yeah, I'm about to show you something right now. Look at this. This is the Sucket Fierce Jet pressure washing hose that's pretty much new, that's blown in the last 30 days. We're going to be switching from Fierce Jet. We're going to make a whole different video on that. This was only pressure washer, no soap or no chemicals coming out. So now we're going to shut this pressure washer off, switch over. Thank goodness we're done washing. So you see there's a hose. You see it in the grass? Nothing. It's just blue for no reason. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to roll that up. We're going to take that to a repair shop and get that crimped and swap companies. I'll let you know what company we're going with in the future, but it's not going to be the hose company. It's not going to be Fierce Jet. There's going to be a separate video for that. And we're not the only ones in the industry switching. Manatee and them just switched as well, if I believe. If I believe right, I think that's what they said. But anyway, we're going to roll everything back up, and now we're going to rinse with the soft wash. So it's good to have a backup. Right now, you know, even though we have extra hoses, we have a Bex machine. We don't miss a beat. We just turn it off. We're going to switch the chemical to water, start rinsing. We've already soaked everything down. The house looks amazing. We're going to swap over. We're going to just rinse, roll it up, and we're going to order new hoses, but they will not be the Fierce Jet. I will let you know what company we're going with, and I have some videos to talk about that. We actually had another one blow the other day, and when I called up, it's like, man, they were doing everything they could to not send a hose, right? And then only sent the hose after, in my opinion, they seen that I was going to make a video. I was making videos on social media, and that we had a little bit of a following. You know, that's when they sent the hose. At first, they were like, "There's no way that our hose," or you know, something must have bulged it or something. Anything but I'm sorry. They didn't say I'm sorry. You know, we're going to make it right. It was everything but that. Weren't happy. We're going to make a separate video on that. But this right here, you've seen it right here, just blew in the grass. So we're going to get finished here. We're going to roll everything up. And we're going to put the ladder up, and we're going to get going to the next job. I think this is the only job of the day. We have a lot of quotes, and we're doing some work at the shop, moving around, getting ready to launch a festival thing we got going on with the plant business. That's going on tomorrow. So that's going to be amazing. We've blew past 205,000 followers on Instagram on the plant store. So God is great all the time and doing amazing things. So guys, listen. If you would, just make sure you are subscribed. If you don't have that notification bell, put that on all so you'll know when we go live and you won't miss a video. And then just hit the like. It's free. It helps the algorithm because we're a 100% organic, authentic channel. We'd really appreciate that. But yeah, guys, we appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's always people over profits and God first. All right, guys, you know we've upgraded, moved to a bigger space, so we're putting our signs up. Pressure washing going to go up there, plant store at the bottom. And yeah, it's going to look good. Big things, guys. Big things coming. Plants in a farmhouse and Littlest Pressure Washing, Killen, Florence, Alabama. Let's go. All right, we got her done. We got her done. Woohoo, looks good.